Hello, in this video today I'm going to be walking you through how to use SketchUp and how to start creating your sustainable home floor plan within the 3D model SketchUp. To start off with, I have just got Chrome open. I'm going to go here to these little application dots, scroll all the way down, and you should have SketchUp for Schools there, like this. We click it to open up. It'll probably go through a load page. If it asks you to log in, then just log in with your school account. Through the magic of internet, I have already loaded my page. Your page is probably going to look different. It won't have all these other like applications or programs or tests on there. So to create a new one, we want to go here, but not press this button. We want to click the arrow. And we want to choose what kind of architectural floor plan we want to make. We want to make in meters. Here is the 3D area to make your floor plan. We've got this little person here. You could delete them, click and delete if you really wanted to. But I think it's nice to see the person there because it sort of helps you organize where you are in the space and know if you're upside down. I am using my mouse, so I'm just scrolling up and down. If you want to also scroll to the left and right. If you've got a trackpad on your computer, then you can also use the trackpad to move yourself around. If I want to move in the space over here and move from side to side, just use this little pan finger rotation. Get myself some room. So I want to start off by outlining the external wall of my house. So remember, external is the exit or the outside of the house. For that, I'm going to use the line tool. It's just here on your toolbar. This one here. Zip back out. We want to usually start along this line. I think it's better to start at one end and to start moving off into this space. So you can see that sometimes it sort of pops into another color. You see there it goes blue. We go here, it's green, and then it can go red as well. So this means that I am parallel to that line. I'm not traveling within the space awkwardly and misaligning. When you are placing your lines for your walls, please make sure that you have snapped to either the green or the red, because those are the two axes that are on the flat plane, that they're not vertical. Don't try and do it by eye thinking, oh yes, this looks more right, I'm going to click it this way, because the computer knows and it has a better view of the 3D space than we do on a 2D screen. So just trust in the guides that pop up for you. So along here, I am not holding down my mouse. I've just clicked and I've dragged, and I have not held down. So when you click onto the anchor point, you can pull it out. You can look here at the bottom. You can see when I move this around, it adds length onto it. I can also type within that space. So if I go in the direction I want, so here I'm going to go on the green, so maybe vertically I want to go 5. So if you look at the bottom right, I'm going to click 5 for 5 meters and then press enter. And it has already clicked on it and selected it and put it in that place. I haven't clicked anything, I'm not holding down my mouse, but I'm going to put a little bump out this way. And on the red axis, I've linked up now, I can tell because my line is red. And now I'm going to type 2.5 for 2.5 meters and press enter. And then I'm just going to continue to do that to get the whole outside plan of my home. So using your floor plan that you have made, hopefully you've got your measurements. You can see here that this point lines up as well. So you can click, or I think more accurate to type it in. I will do, and it is closed up altogether. And you'll see when you've connected that and it's correct and it's a complete shape, it'll pop and make this sort of solid tone as well. I can scroll up and down and I can look within that plane. When I'm at this angle, you can see there's actually no volume to this, that it is completely flat. This next stage is really important because, whoops, actually it went upside down. If we don't lift this flat piece and we tell the 3D printer that there is actually something there, it's not going to print it out and you're not going to have a flaw within your design. So now I've lost my place. I don't know where my house is because I've accidentally zoomed in too far. So this is a good opportunity for me to show you how to find where you are by going to where the pan tool is. We can go to these 3 arrows, and when I press these 3 arrows and I zoom out, you can see it's brought us back in line with our little person, and I can see where the property is as well. And you can also do zoom, you can also do rotate as well as the pan. Up and down, and you can use your scroll. So now what I'm going to do is go back to that push and pull tool. I'm going to just click to select this flat area because I want to lift this area. And then at the bottom right, you can see the distance is there again. I can pull and drag it up to give it some volume. But I want to have a specific number here. So we need at least 0.5. So that is half a meter of a slab. You're thinking how they build a home on a slab. This is the minimum that you should need. Some people are having steps up to their house. Some people are having slightly sunken rooms, or they're having multi-levels within their home. Just make sure that you're taking that into account when you are lifting this. You might need a little bit extra depth within your home, but if you don't have any of that fancy stuff, then 0.5 of a meter is perfectly fine. So that is the first step, and creating that floor plan. Once that's all done, you can go on to making your walls, etc. within your house and doing your external walls. Please take a screenshot of this progress and remember to date and time index it and to put it on your design journal to keep track. Thank you for sharing.